Okay, you ready for a funny story? At least I think it's funny. This piece I made on a staycation in Park City. And obviously, staycation means that you went somewhere, but kind of in the same city. So the next city over, we got a hotel room. And because I'm a mom, I packed a bunch of food and I brought it with me right off the bat instead of leaving it in the car and going back to get it on round 2. When we got in the room, the lock failed. So we got in the room, the door locked. One of us locked it out of habit. And when my husband and I went back outside, or to try to go outside to go get the rest of our stuff, we were locked in. And it was kind of late, so we called the front desk and we said, hey, we're locked in. And they were like, you're right. Sent somebody over, and then that guy's like, they're locked in. So then they have to call this maintenance guy, and it's pretty late at night. So they call the maintenance guy, and the maintenance guy's like, they're locked in. This is weird. So then he's trying to, like, I don't know, loudly but semi-delicately drill the lock portion of the door to try to take it off instead of sawzalling and getting us out. Luckily, I brought food and water, so we had food and drinks. I also obviously prioritized my macrame, and so I had this. And so after hours and hours and hours of them trying to get the lock off the door, they couldn't get it off the door, and they said, sorry, we're making the other guests mad. We will get you out in the morning, which is totally not allowed. But we had a plan for if there was a fire and blah, blah, blah. So we had done our risk assessment. We were like, we are fine. We can hang tight until the morning. So morning comes. They work on it for another, 45 minutes or so. I'm doing this. We made it out fine. It's fine. We're fine. But I made this cool rusty colored macrame. So this wood is a pine that I got from New Mexico. It's one of my earlier pieces, especially one of my earlier colored pieces, and it has a soft spot in my heart. I added this cool little stamped little leaf feature to it, but I just love the fringe, the simpleness of the diamond here, but it's multi-layered. So 1, 2, 3, 4 layers. That's kind of fun. It's kind of the first time I've done this like diamond with a chevron, which I've used in a lot of pieces. Instead of doing a square knot in the middle of this one, it just actually tied a knot, which is kind of a fun texture, unique feature that I haven't seen in a lot. I did this twisted square knot. It's not really a square knot when you twist it, but that's kind of what it is. And then in the front here, just kind of did a little overlap and then tied it together. So this is my favorite rust piece, and I made it while I was locked in a hotel room, which I hope will never happen again. I hope it never happens to you. So that happened, and I made the best of it.